Pointed out. Thank you, Jen.
You know, Ann, they always say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Wait till you see this picture on what's happening right now out on the Oregon coast that Kristen's about to show us.
Oh, it's pouring down rain. This is a similar view to what we saw earlier today in Portland. But take a look at the light post, and you can see under there just how hard that rain is coming on down. And get used to this sight. We're going to continue to see this happen. 4 storms. We're getting through the first one right now. That one's pulling away and gearing up for the next one just in time for your Friday morning. 58 degrees. Winds earlier this morning gusting to 62 in Astoria. Now they have calmed down, but they're going to go right back up again as we head into tomorrow. So get ready for more strong winds just as high as we go through early tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon. Upper 40s right now in Portland. Winds a little breezy for us. Temperature wise, we're actually going to start to tap into more of that southerly flow later on this evening, and that's going to help our temperatures actually go up a little bit into the 50s where we've been across parts of central and southern portions of the Willamette Valley. You can see light rain is pushed into Portland now after a bit of a break. It's starting to push into Vancouver. A break for Amboy, but we'll see more showers move your way in the next half hour to 45 minutes down toward Newburgh, Canby, Oregon City, Gresham, all getting in on some of that light rain. And then as we spread the map out, you can see where some of that heavier stuff is pushing through Newport and on its way up into Astoria. So it's just going to continue to keep on coming in. As we go through the rest of the evening, temperatures will stay mainly in the 50s, and we're going to continue to have that rain come down at times. And then tomorrow is when it really starts to hammer us. In fact, tomorrow's going to be even wetter than today, and it's all going to come during the first half of the day. So here's how it pans out. 8:15 in the morning, heaviest stuff is south of Portland, down across portions of southern portions of the Willamette Valley, and then we'll have spotty stuff in southwest Washington. But watch what happens as we get closer to the lunch hour. All of that heads our way. So if you're headed out for lunch, you might want to rethink that and maybe pack your lunch and just stay indoors tomorrow, because you know what's going to happen on the roads when those rain showers come down real heavily tomorrow. It's going to get packed, and so it may not be worth the battle for it tomorrow afternoon. Cascades will continue to get rain, and unfortunately it will be rain. The snow level just too high. And then as we go into the second half of Friday, 5:15, we start to break out of some of this shower activity. Central and eastern Oregon will have some scattered stuff, but it does quiet down for those Friday evening plans and your Friday commute. So definitely looking better there. And then we go into Saturday, we gear up for the next system. We're going to have a wave of rain coming through in the morning first thing. We're going to have the winds really picking up for the Willamette Valley as we go through that Saturday afternoon. And then we go into Sunday. More rain moving in for the second half of the day. The first half of Sunday looks dry, though, so take advantage of that, because we're going to get wet Sunday into Monday, and Monday we could see some big-time wind moving through the Willamette Valley. We'll have to keep a close eye on the track of that last final low pressure system. Rain totals, you can see several inches, perhaps even up to 4 or even 5 inches by the time we finish up Saturday for the Coast Range, coastal areas, and even into parts of the Cascades. Meanwhile, for the valley, anywhere between 1.5 and 2.5 inches, and that's not even counting that last system that moves through Monday. And of course, high wind warnings in effect through early tomorrow for up and down the coast, and then central Oregon back towards Madras and Bend. Advisories for you, 45 to 50 mile an hour winds, and then the darker areas, Lapine and out through the Blue Mountains, wind warnings where winds could gust to 60 miles an hour. So your coastal forecast, rain at times. We have high surf, gusty winds, highs in the upper 50s, and then your forecast for I-5, temperatures in the mid-50s with quite a bit of rain central and east, 50s for highs, rain likely and windy, and then the Cascades snow level stays above passes, though at times it could try to dip down and bring in a little bit of snow for some of the higher ski resorts. 7-day forecast next week does dry out a bit. We're back to the low 50s with some sunshine moving in. But for now, it's all about the rain and the wind.
It's the pattern. Thank you,
Kristen.
Yeah.
Well, up next.